At a special commissioners meeting in West New York on Thursday, the small crowd on hand was expected to hear about amendments to this year's budget. However, since that item was only being introduced, the main topic of discussion was a shared services agreement between the town of West New York and the Parking Authority. The passed resolution will eventually allow residents to add money to newly installed parking meters via an application on their cell phones. The executive director of the Parking Authority, Richie Rivera, applauded the board for approving the resolution, though he didn't take a seat until after a brief back and forth with one of his rivals, Commissioner Count Wiley.
I'm here particularly for Resolution R2 regarding the shared service agreement. I wanted to explain it to the governing body so that you know what it entails, so that everyone's well informed. I tried to meet with individual commissioners to talk about this, and some of you were very cooperative, and we appreciate your time. Others were not so cooperative. What this shared service agreement entails is push-to-talk radios. Right now, the parking enforcement officers do not have any means of communicating with emergency services. These officers work pretty much on a 24-hour basis, and they have a full-time presence throughout the town during their shifts. God forbid they need emergency assistance from the police or ambulance or fire, they have no way of communicating with those services. And this was predominantly for their safety. There's a great deal of concern. These officers are confronted on a daily basis. We just escorted someone out from our office this morning who was belligerent, very angry, very aggressive. So what the push to talk was going to do was provide a free radio to all of the parking enforcement officers. It would allow them to communicate directly with us in our office, as well as communicate with police services. The police department was going to have 2 units provided to them. This was not at any cost whatsoever to the town of West New York. We were bearing the entire cost. This was the essence, Mayor, of shared services, where we would get the full benefit of whatever discounts you have. As you're aware, if we can't pay our bills at the parking authority, then that gets passed on to the town and the taxpayers. Right now, we're trying to be self-sustained. What this also prohibited us from doing, because within the agreement were SIM cards that were going to be used on mobile devices. And over the last 6 months, we researched the push-to-talk technology. We've also been researching other technology relating to e-ticket systems. E-ticket systems would save the parking authority several tens of thousands of dollars, as well as the court system. We're unable to switch over to that because we don't have the SIM cards. And we could go out, obviously, and try and get this technology on our own, but because the measure didn't pass before, did it just pass now, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I just wanted to clarify, and I thank you all for passing that. What the e-ticket system does, it would benefit the police department. Because of the large number of tickets that we write at the parking authority, the police department would benefit as well from this technology. And what it is a mobile device, a tablet or a smartphone that the parking enforcement officers would use to document the summonses that were being issued, where they would be allowed to take a picture. There would be a computer terminal in the court so that the judge and the prosecutor could access the system, cutting down on court time, cutting down on court costs. And then lastly, the devices, the SIM cards are needed for mobile devices, also for another vendor application that we're looking at, which is cellular phone, pay-by-phone meter parking. So what we're looking to do is implement a program where even people today present in this meeting, if their meter was running out of money, they'd be able to sit here from their smartphone device or get onto the internet and pay and add more time to the meters. So that's what this technology entails, and I wanted you to be fully informed. And again, I thank you for your time, and I thank you for your support, because we're trying to provide better services to the town, and we need your cooperation and support in that. So thank you.
I just wanted to ask Mr. Rivera, Commissioner Frias, since you guys have been doing this job, you have taken this department into a new era of technology, and I welcome it, because when I travel to other countries, even Florida, and, they have systems that make it easier, and at the same time, we're able to get more money. And as you are aware, we came in a deficit in that department because of things that happened in the prior administration. So we got to catch up and make sure we bring revenues into that department. If not, the town is going to be liable for that. So I appreciate all you guys are doing to make that better for us. Thank you.
Thank you. You bring up a good point. We're trying to generate revenue, but we're also trying to be fair to the community.
Correct.
We're really trying to provide better customer service through the permit system.
I got a question. How much is this technology going to cost?
Well, the push to talk is about $400 a month. We're getting, because of the shared service agreement that you didn't vote in favor of, we got the discount from using the town's discount. So at before,
That wasn't the question I asked. But this e-system,
400.
paying meters, it's going to cost a lot of money now for these particular machines you're talking about.
Which machines are you referring to?
Well, I want to know what that's about when you call on a phone, you get money to your meter. I don't understand it. How's that going to work presently for we have now? That would be a lot of change that would have to take place, I expect.
You don't have anything now, and I'd welcome you. I've invited you in the past to the meetings, and you haven't showed up. But you're more than welcome to attend our monthly meeting. We do presentations, and you can come by.
I didn't get nothing from you. So you're not doing the job as far as letting all the commissioners know what's going on.
Okay.
And you weren't here for the last meeting when they first introduced it.
I haven't been here since February because you put. I want you to understand I couldn't come because you had criminal charges pending against me, so I couldn't interface with you. Yes, that's why I couldn't attend. Right. Yes. So and that's why I'm here now.
Well, I'm available. Anytime you want to speak to me, you go to my aid. I will make an appointment. I'll meet you shortly.
I'm not going to go there. You can come down to our office. You're more than welcome to.
So you're
Thank
not
you.
doing your job. I'm the commissioner, not you.
Is there any other questions? Thank you so much. All right, have a good day. Thank you.
I'm John Heides with Hudson County TV. For more information, log on to HudsonCountyTV.com.